But wait, it gets better. What's up? It's Josh with Client Alchemist and clientalchemist.com. Earlier, I shared a video, shared a little live here, walking you through some simple math that can help you build a scalable, predictable business. Math that you can use to create more peace of mind, have more control over your business, and so much more. But it gets even better than the numbers I shared. Incidentally, if you haven't seen that or if you want to watch it again, I'll put a link to it in the comments. But one of the premises in there of what we shared was converting or turning one of every 30 leads into a client in the short term. That's what we're seeing as a conservative number for our successful partners, private clients, and pro members. But it gets a lot better. Hence, but wait, it's better, right? It gets better. Here's the deal. If you think about bear with me here. If you think about the leads as a pie, okay? So there's 30 leads inside of this pie. 30 leads. Right? The 1 out of 30 really represents a small piece of the pie. And actually, I'm going to say 10%. 10%. So 10%, 3 leads are the opportunities for short term, now kind of business. All right? So in a perfect world, and we've seen this, where some of our clients will, out of 30 leads, they'll get 3 clients, sometimes even more. And the numbers, the numbers don't hold true and can fluctuate for every 30 leads, 60 leads, 90 leads. But you get the idea, right? Now let's cut the other, let's just split this in half, okay? And just for simplicity's sake, we'll say that 40% are very long-term potential, or just, we'll put them as bad leads, quote unquote, trash leads, whatever you want to call it, okay? They're either very, very long-term or they're quote unquote bad, right? What that leaves is 40%, where we're talking about in the next 45 to 180, maybe even 270 days, which I know is longer term, right? But we're talking about 45 days to 9 months are going to be opportunities for you. And the point I'm trying to make is, when I shared that simple math earlier, we were talking about 1 out of 30, right? Converting 1 out of 30. The reality is, for our successful partners and private clients and pro members, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? That's just the small opportunity, right? The right now business. The bigger opportunity is in this mid to longer term, folks who are really truly interested in buying or selling, but won't hit a tipping point for 45 to 180 to maybe 270 days. The beautiful part is, this becomes free money. Because even if we only get, we put 3 here, if we get 1 out of 30, and we go back to the math I did, and it costs us $900 to get 30 leads, and we get 1 out of those 30 to turn into a $5,000 commission, we've already gotten greater than 5-to-1 return on our money. And then we have free money in these other 40%, which 40% of 30 leads, well, there was 3 there, so 12. 12 or so, let's say 12 to 15, you have a real shot at turning into a client in the next 45 to 270 days. I hope this is making sense and resonating, because if it does, or for the right person that it does, this is, it's game changing. It will totally change your perspective on your business. Now, the key to getting all of this is not only implementing best practices that we help our pro members implement, and we do for our partners, so that we are collecting full name, primary email, primary phone number from people who are really, truly interested in buying or selling real estate. I mean, that's part of it. The other part of it is consistently following up and following through with them by email, by phone, and by text, so that when they hit a tipping point, you are the person that they choose to do business with. And when you do it right, it's a beautiful thing, because what it looks like when you do it right is you'll get a call, you'll get a text, or you'll get an email from this prospect saying, hey, my wife and I are ready to sell our home. What do we need to do next? Or, my fiance and I, we're ready to buy a home. What should we do now? Versus you competing and going out on a listing appointment and going up against 3 to 5 other people. That's the other beauty in all of this. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. If it didn't make any sense, probably go back and watch the simple math video I did earlier today. That might make some connections. Again, I'll put that in the comments. If you like this at all, let me know. If you found it valuable, please share with someone else that might find it valuable as well. And we'll talk again real soon.